Hey everybody, I am coming to you from one of my favorite spots on the planet, Pacific City. The Pacific Ocean is actually right there. Haystack Rock is right there, and I'm in one of my favorite hotels, and I got really strong inspiration to make you a video today about creating a lifestyle and a business that you love. I want to talk a little bit about how that works as the divine feminine. So when we're connected to our feminine energy, we know that environment is really important for us, that the work that we do needs to light us up. We need to love it. For so long, we've been trained and conditioned to believe that we have to twist ourselves into a pretzel to fit whatever the structure was of a business or a job or whatever it might be. And what we're finding when we follow the path of the divine feminine is that it's actually all about us connecting to our soul and to the vibrational trajectory or our destiny, and really allowing that to come forth as opposed to going after other models of doing business or living and being in the world. So as you begin to think about what's important to you and the gifts you want to give to the world, the next piece is to really think about the kind of lifestyle that you want to have. A lifestyle that really allows you to feel your best, that really lifts you up and allows you to just be in love with your life. Now, I didn't know this was possible, but I did know that every time I would go to work in a setting that, I was supposed to work in, I would get sick, I wouldn't feel well. And what I learned over time is that for me personally, it's really important that my work environment be super high vibrating. And for me, that really means being able to work from home, being able to travel when I want to, being able to really take care of myself in the way that feels best to me. And so I began to very intentionally create a lifestyle that would support the work that I love to do in the world. And so that is my passion, is supporting other divine feminine conscious entrepreneurs on the path who are really ready to live their soul's purpose, but in a way that lights them up, lifts them up, and is a lifestyle that supports them. So for so long, we've compartmentalized work, life, relationships, but in truth, when we're working with the divine feminine energy, it all has a flow, so that we don't even have to go on vacation because our life is really like a vacation. And I talk about this in a Huffington Post article that's coming out soon, that we really have the opportunity to create a lifestyle that we love, and we can receive and attract abundance as we do that. So I want you to sit with this and start really tuning into what is the kind of lifestyle you crave. For me, early on, it was about traveling a lot. It was being able to have a lot of flexibility and freedom. As I've grown and evolved and my business grown and evolved, I know that, and I've traveled a ton, what's really important for me is to have a root center and really feel grounded and be at a place that makes me feel a lot of ease. And so I'm spending a lot more time at the coast now. I'm actually splitting my time between the Oregon coast and Portland because that's where I feel most centered, and that really allows me to come alive. So think about what kind of a lifestyle you want to create, and then connect to, and how can I give my gifts as I'm living this lifestyle? So it's like we're shifting when we're working with this divine feminine energy and we're working with the soul of who we are. It's not about changing ourselves to fit an old model. It's about us really stepping into who we really are and saying, what kind of life do I want to create? And then making the adjustments that are necessary, and knowing that those adjustments will continue to transform as I evolve. The way that I do my business, the way that I show up in the world continues to evolve as I evolve, and it becomes more and more aligned with the core of who I really am. So really allowing yourself to get out of this model of my business has to look like this because this is how it's done, or giving my gift in the world has to look like this because this is how it's done, and really connecting to what does your soul actually crave. And what I'm finding is that I'm not creating anything like anything that I'm supposed to do, and I never have, but that I'm really stepping into living more and more the fullness of who I am. Because early on, I would try and fit myself into those molds, and it never works. It never works for me. And when you're allowing the divine feminine part of you, your soul, to really run the show and allow yourself to be in this feminine flow, you get to create a life of your dreams, a life that completely exceeds every expectation you may have had or not had, not even realize that you had. And I'm so excited for more of us to really be living the life of our dreams, not doing things because other people tell us to or that's what's expected of us, but because we've really tuned into our soul and we've created a lifestyle that we love that then allows us to attract the level of abundance that we desire. So start playing with this. Start thinking about who are the kinds of people you want to be around. What location is important to you? Where do you feel most yourself? Where do you feel most lit up? What is the work that you do that money flows to you? What happens when you're doing something you love, and how does the money flow to you? What feels good for you? Getting clear about what level of wealth feels comfortable to you. Just really tuning into what lifestyle do I want to create, and then allow yourself to make some shifts around how your business might look and evolve. We'll be taking this to the next level in Spirit School. In fact, this will be a huge chunk of our initial time, is really getting that clarity, clearing the old stories that say we can't have what we desire, clearing the old stories that say we can't manifest 6, 7 figures or beyond living the life of our dreams if that's our desire, and really allowing us to tune into creating a lifestyle that allows us to attract the level of abundance we desire and give our souls gifts at the highest level. So it's going to be an amazing journey. If you are a woman or a sacred masculine man who are drawn to the divine feminine attraction model, if you want to run a spirit-led business and actually allow yourself to live your soul's purpose in the highest light and attract at the highest level possible, then you may want to check out Spirit School. Go to heatherstrang.com, click right on the homepage. It says join us for Spirit School. You'll get all the details, and start really working with this question around creating a lifestyle that you love, and then allowing your business or what you do to attract money to be the secondary component of that. Okay, so much love to you guys. Would love to hear your thoughts on this topic, and how just this tweak in perception and starting to tune into the clarity within your soul starts to shift what you might want to what you might feel called to offer, and how giving your soul's gift may adjust so that you can really have the lifestyle that you crave and love. So much love, guys. Look forward to hearing from you really, really soon. Mwah. Much love.